Saturday?
It's good. Yeah, we're good. We got good energy. Guys flying around. Well, we're excited to be out here, so it's been good.
What emotions been like this week for you?
For me personally, for the team?
Yeah, no, for you.
I mean, a lot of reflecting, just how far I've come, in my time here, and just being grateful, for the opportunity to play this game for as long as I've been able to play it. Also, obviously, I'm about to go into a new chapter of life, so there's a lot of thinking on that. But I'm just trying to take in every moment, every, laugh with my buddy, every talk, just all of it. Just take it in and just, make the most of it.
How about from the team perspective? Does everybody have that same kind of mentality getting ready for the last home game?
Yeah, I think everybody's we're still, on track with what our team goals and what we want to do. But yeah, the energy's good. Everybody's excited. Everybody's, happy to be out here. We kind of stay level-headed throughout it all. I think whether we were undefeated or whether we had no wins, we would still be, same energy and same mindset.
How do you look back on your career? What kind of jumps out from your time here?
I think for me, most importantly, is just what I learned about, myself when it comes to adversity. I know how I'm going to respond when my back's against the wall. I know what it's like to be doubted. I know what it's like to start from the very, very bottom of everything and have never played for the coach that recruited me, and I've had multiple different coaches, and so I think I know what it's like just to start from scratch and just earn your keep, and that's going to propel me as far as I really want to go in life. And I think looking back on it, that's what I can take away from it, what I can take away from it going forward and apply that to my life.
What does it take to work your way up from a gray shirt year through a red shirt year through a year not playing to take a role?
It's just about earning the trust of the coaches, because like I said, I was recruited by Brown and Mosley, who Mosley was never here. He got fired before I ever got here. So I never got to play for a coach that recruited me, and so it was like they knew nothing about you, so it was a good thing and a bad thing, But also they knew the guys that they brought in, and so I had to kind of just, I had to do a lot of extra stuff. But I wouldn't, I would never change anything that's happened to me, because like I said, it's made me who I am today, and I'm very thankful for, my situation.
After all that process, what was it like for you to take a role as the holder now this year?
I mean, that's just something that they kind of always mess around. Hey, we want you to hold. And I was like, yeah, whenever y'all ready. And then I guess after, a couple of games and some things that happened, they were like, hey, really, we want you to hold. And so I ended up getting every snap. And it's pretty natural for me just because, I'm a receiver. So I just stayed out there like I was doing today, just got some extra and, tried to make the most of my role as a holder.
So they talked to you about it like earlier this year, or had that been even going back a while?
No, it was like, I don't know. I think Sarge was like, hey, we want you to hold, be our holder. But, I never, they never actually made a real gesture towards, hey, be our holder. And then after, some things that happened, and they're like, no, really, start holding. So kind of took over from there.
I don't mean any offense by this, but that's not a role that a lot of people dream about playing.
Yeah,
what has it meant to you to be able to contribute in that way, though, in your final year here?
I mean, whatever they ask me to do, I'm gonna do it. Obviously, it's not my only role on the team, so it's not like if it was, I would treat it just as I treat every other role, whether it be an offense or special teams. So, I'm gonna treat it like I treat everything, and I'm not ever gonna mess up. I'm gonna take it very serious, because that's a big position, that's a big thing to do. So I treat it like just like receiver.
Coach said you're also in the other special teams portions of the game. What does that mean to play special teams in the other areas?
Special teams is just as important as offense and defense. Coming in from high school and being a guy that's starting on offense, you probably didn't do much special teams unless it was returning. And so when you get here, it's not, man, I got to do special teams. It's really I get to do special teams. And especially my role as gunner, that's the funnest position on the football field, I promise. Anybody would love to do that. You line up, it's man against man, me against you, and I'm going to beat you to the guy, and that's what it is. So for me, I love my role in special teams.
We talked about gunner and holder now. What are the other roles you play on the other teams, the other special teams? Like how else do you fit in?
I'm on attack. I'm on attack really in a rotation. So if certain guys go here, they go there. So I practice all four core. That's just what Coach Hyman wants me to do, is just be able to do it all. But in reality, come Saturday, I'm gonna just do gunner. That's probably how it'll turn out for me.
Do you have any idea what your emotions will be like Saturday before the game?
I'm gonna treat it just like any other game. I mean, it's not. I'm an emotional guy. I am, and I can really be in the moment. But at the end of the day, we got to go out there and they got to see us, and we got to play football, and that's what it's about. It's just about playing football. And right now, our goal is still to win football games. So I'll have time later in life to reflect on it and really be like, have an emotional moment about this whole thing. But right now, it's about playing football.
What are your plans for after this year?
So I plan to get into commercial real estate. I'm in my grad school right now, and I'm obviously not finished. So I have to make a quick decision whether or not I'm going to, continue to get my master's or I'm going to go straight into work.
What do you have a degree in?
I'm an economics degree.
Okay. And what are you pursuing in grad school right now?
I'm a public administration. So it'd be like working for the city. I could be like working for the government, whether it's city, state, federal level. So, but obviously right out of college, I want to go into commercial real estate. And so that's my goal. And so, I got some thinking to do and some big decisions to make. And so I'll make those over the next few weeks.
What will be your message to some of the younger guys who kind of don't realize how fast the time here flies by?
My thing would be just don't get caught up in your situation so much that you forget the bigger picture. And for me, the bigger picture of this whole football thing is just what you can take away from this and learn about yourself. It's easy to get caught up in I should be getting this many reps, or why are they playing him, or they like him better than me, and all these different things. But for me, I would tell a younger guy, you need to take in these lessons that you're learning. They truly are valuable, and they will change who you are as a man. So keep that bigger picture mindset, because it's not always going to be this way. I look back when I first got here, I promise you, no one would have thought I'd be on the field. And then, I just kept climbing until I got to a leadership role, and here I am. So, I would say just keep chopping away. That's all you can do.